Right, my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of Project Black Sea. Today is a big one, and so is the next episode, my friends. We've got two free game specials coming back to back, and it's because of the stage that we've reached in the season. Today is a big one. We're going to be doing a big cup double, and then next episode will hopefully be the end of season 4. If you've missed last episode, my friends, I'll link it above for you right now. You can go get caught up with that, go see what's going on. But really, this season is coming to a hell of an end. It's special at the moment. It really is, and I'm going to get you all caught up and then crack on, because it's going to be a long old episode. Okay, my friends, so first and foremost, fixture screen. We're going to get caught up on the games that I've played between last episode and this one. Memory serves me correct. Last episode was Levski, Sofia and Botev Plovdiv. And yeah, it was a pretty good episode, weren't it? We got a really good win against Levski, a draw against Botev, and it left us in quite a nice position. Since then, a bunch of wins, but we have tasted defeat twice. One against opposition I kind of expected. The other, though, was a complete shock to me. Dominated the game, caught us on the break, they won. But yeah, we have actually tasted defeat. And you will see, I have moved this forward a bit further than I said I was gonna. We're into the championship phase. Obviously, I have my reasons for doing this. But I kind of wanted to do the semi-final, and it didn't represent itself for me to be able to do it unless I played that CSKA Sofia game, because I needed to push forward and see what was going to happen. But also, it's kind of lined it up nice, because we can do this free game today. We'll play a league game between those two cup games, but also then next episode's a free gamer, because we can finish off the season and potentially, hopefully, all things crossed, win the bloody league this year, because we have been sensational throughout. But anyway, this run, it started against Septembri Sofia. You will see 5-2 we won the game. Iradi from the penalty spot, Zhivkov, Petkov and Topes got himself a brace. Topes has been in ridiculously good form. I do just want to throw it out there, and I am increasingly scared about losing him in the summer. He's got a £2 million release clause to foreign clubs, and I am very worried. 6-0 though then against Atar at home. You'll see Dimitrov with a goal, Zhivkov with a brace, Petkov, Topes and Ivanov with the others. Ivanov has started to find a bit of form. I actually feel like it's a very good stroke of negotiation by myself to be signing him on a free, because he's really come into some form. Then we came up against Arda, tasted defeat, and a real shocking defeat. We dominated the game. We couldn't finish. Both Topes, Ivanov, Bonev, Zhivkov, all off the pace, basically. We had a few injuries going into the game, and yeah, just not good enough, really, and we lost the game. Then we come up against Lokomotiv Sofia, 2-0 win in this one. Topazov with a goal, Bonev with a goal. Bonev was playing because Petkov had been out for a little while. And then we played Lokomotiv Plovdiv, 2-1 win in this one. Zhivkov with a goal, Topazov with a goal. They did grab one back late on in the game, but it was never going to be enough to beat us. Then we came up against CSKA Sofia, and we lost this game by 2-1. I'm going to be honest, the 2 goals they scored in the first half were absolute weldies. There's no goalkeeper in the world who's going to stop them. It was a pretty even game. I think that does have to be said. Second half, we turned it on, couldn't quite pull it back. We did grab a goal through Topazov, but we couldn't get the points. But results have kind of gone our way, because even though we lost that game, we are still quite well off in the league. We started the championship phase with an absolute barnstormer of a game. Half of me wishes that I'd bought this one to you live, but 4-3 we beat Ludogorets. And yeah, Iradi from the spot. Topazov got himself a hat-trick. He scored one from the spot as well. But you will see, it was tit for tat. We were 2-0 up. Then they pulled it back to 2-1. Then it was 3-1. Then it was 3-2. Then it was 4-2. And then it was 4-3. It was just a ridiculous game. Really entertaining, but ridiculous. And that brings us up to date. We are going to be playing Ludogorets over 2 legs in the cup. And then we're going to be playing Arda, the team that beat us recently, sandwiched in between there in the F-Bet. Now, this is how the league table looks, ladies and gentlemen. This is how the championship phase is looking. Don't have many games to go now, and 66 points. We are 4 points clear of CSKA Sofia. basically, positive results, don't mess it up, and we won't even have to rely on beating them last day of the season. We just need to beat those teams in and around us. You'll see that it is us and Sofia that have pulled away from the chasing pack now. I think it is between the two of us. I don't really think we need to be worrying about anyone else. We, as you can see, we've already sort of qualified for the European Conference, which is the new European third European competition, is going to be coming into the real world of football very, very shortly. We've already qualified for that, but hopefully we can go on even further and clinch ourselves a Champions League qualification, because that is where the money's at, and that is essentially the task at hand. Look at the top goal scorers as well. Please appreciate that. Zhivkov top with 20. Topazov is third with 16 goals this season. He has had a ridiculous year, and you can see why so many of the big boys are interested. But anyway, I've talked enough. It's time for the first leg of the Cup semi-final, ladies and gentlemen. So, here we go. This is the team I'm going with. I'm not going to hold on any longer. Let's just crack on. Petrov in goal. Verdenikov. Atanasov at fullback. Markov is going to partner Iradi. I'm going to throw it out there now that the young centre-back, who we are kind of like getting used to the team, and we're trying to get him more first in football, I genuinely think he's going to be a starter next season. He is so good. Yankov, Dimitrov are going to be playing in the midfield. By the way, he's not playing this one because he's suspended, but if he weren't, he would be playing. Topazov, Petkov, they're going to play wings. Racine through the middle. Racine's time at the club is probably going to be coming to an end very shortly. I do feel like players are starting to get a bit better than him, but for me, consistency is what's important, and Racine is the most consistent. And I am going to be playing Tira up top. Might be a surprise considering that Zhivkov scored 20 goals this season, but Tira has played every single round of the Cup, and he deserves to be in there. Okay, so here we go. This is a biggie. A very, very big game. First time in the series we've made it as far as the semi-finals. I know I've not been showing you too much cup football, but that's not what the series is about. This is more about getting to a Champions League final. So I can, if I want, skip over this stuff. But if we ever get to semi-finals or we ever get to finals, I will always bring them to you in an episode, because they're still very big games, especially in the grand scheme of things, especially as far as the club's concerned and building our reputation and trying to get better. So, yeah, we'll always bring you these games. Now, it's 10 minutes nearly gone and neither team's really done much. I do feel like that's what it's going to be like. I think it's going to be a very tentative cup affair, but Litex Ludogorets go 1-0 up. Nothing happened. First highlight, Ludogorets go and catch us on a set piece. That's typical, that is. We just demand a bit more of the boys now and see what happens. I'm not going to abandon my way of doing things. We're going to stick with these tactics. They've been working for the most part all season long, and so I am going to stick with them now. But it's a very tentative affair. One shot for either team, and nothing much else is happening. Let's try to fire these boys up a bit. People have started slow. Racine, Topes. We've just played them, and it's literally 3-day gap, and we're having to play them again. So it's not going to be easy to try and get a result here. But we're nearly at our time, and nothing's happened in this game other than the Ludogorets goal. It's not a good time of it. And do you know what? As much as I wanted to give Tira a go up top, he's not had a good first half, and I think I'm going to make that change. I'm going to bring Zhivkov on for the second half. Strongest team possible. Let's get him out there and see if he can do some damage for us up top now. Didn't work out. I just wanted to give Tira a chance. He played every other round. He actually scored a hat-trick in one of the rounds, so I thought it was only fair, but he didn't really play all that well, did he, in that first half? Starting to come into it a little bit. Dimitriev's picked up a yellow. I think he's going to be suspended for the next game as a result of that. Racine's energy levels are not great. So let's bring Ivalo Ivanov on for him. And I'm actually going to take Topesov as well. He's not played that well. We're going to bring Hristov on for Topes. And I know this kind of means I've got to stick with this formation now. And there's a corner. It's well headed down. We somehow managed to defend that, and it goes out the other side. It's been a really, really poor affair from us, this. got to be honest about it, haven't we? Zhivkov is going to get there. Nothing's going to come of it, though. What do we do? What do we do? I've made all my subs, so I can't even throw someone else up top. Because I genuinely don't think Ivalo can do it. Yeah. We're sort of stuck. Having to try this. Here we go, though. Free kick. Christoph with it. It's a lovely free kick. Oh, my God. It's been disallowed. It looked fine to me. It looked fine to me. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Just need a bit more. Need a bit more. I'm going to go attacking. It might leave us a bit open for these last 5. But we could do with the equaliser. Still going to have this. Dimitrov goes wide. That's good. Out to Atanasov. How's he going to do? He's got to take his man on. Comes back to Dimitrov. Oh, and it's straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. Maybe I left it a bit late to go attacking. Maybe I just left it a bit late. Oh, there were signs. There were signs that we could have done it. But first leg goes to Ludogorets. Okay, my friends. Not the result we wanted in that first leg. I would have hoped the home leg would have gone more our way, but it didn't. We're going to go into a league game now. We're going to be playing Arda. Had to make some changes to this starting lineup. A lot of it is fitness based, some of it is suspension based, but we're going to have to change things up and hope we can get the job done basically. But yeah, Dimitrov is out. Tanasov is struggling a little bit with his fitness, so yeah, I've had to make some changes. But I still think this team's going to be good enough to compete in this game, and hopefully we can get ourselves back to winning ways. CSKA have already played in this match week. They've won. They've closed the gap to a point, so we need to get ourselves a win. So we're going to go Petrov in goal. Verdenikov and Ierardi are going to play at fullback. We're going to Markov and Malinov at centre-back. Yankov's going to play next to Racine in the midfield. We're going to go Bonev on the left, Topasov on the right, Ivanov through the middle, and Zhivkov up at top. Okay, this is a big game. This is a very, very big game in the grand scheme of things. You know, we struggled to score against Arda last time. They nicked a 1-0. We have to win this game if we have true aspirations of winning the league title this year. As you can see, they've closed the gap. After playing their game, they won by 1-0. So we need to go out there and do a professional job in this one and get ourselves a victory as well. Because, you know, it weren't the best display in the cup. We had chances, didn't put them away. We have to put the chances away in this game if they present themselves to us. But, yeah, we go the same as we have all season long. Here we go, Bonev, good ball. Topes, it's the bar. It's such a good chance early on. And Topes hits the woodwork. He has been on fire in front of goal recently. And it would be good if he can get himself a goal in this one. Right, we're going to have another throw-in into Ivanov this time. Where's he going to go? Can he go past his man? It's a great dig out. It's a great dig out. And Theodore Topazov is at the back post. And we go 1-0 to the good. What a dig out from Ivalo Ivanov out there on that left-hand side. That was a brilliant cross. And the keeper could not claim we find ourselves in the league. If I'm being honest with you, the league title is the one I want. It would be great to get to the cup final, but the league title is the one I really, really want at the moment. I'd love to get my hands on this, to be this close. After this game's played, we're going to be 3 games away from potentially lifting the trophy. So, you know, that's what I really, really want. We are going all right in this first half. We're nearly at half time. We're on top pretty much in all areas, and but another goal is what I would really like to see. Looks as though we are going to be free kick, and that's a lovely free kick from Bekira Seam. It kind of come at us really quick, that highlight, but it was a really good free kick. Just a shame we couldn't score the goals. Right, here we are. We're at half time. I'm just going to tell him to just get out there, try and improve. Yankov is one I'm having to keep an eye on. His energy levels are very, very low in this game, but we don't really have anyone we can bring on to replace him with the same defensive mindset. So I am a little bit worried about that. I have to be honest. really what I need to do is stop letting my youngsters play for the under-19s now, because they are first-team players, in my opinion. That's going to go... Oh, Zhivkov nearly nicked that ball. And they build now from the back. You can't let them in. Oh, that's a great cross. Jesus, what a ball that is. What a ball that is in the second half. Such a shame. Such a shame. What changes do we make? Topes has scored, but his energy levels are low. And here we go again. Can we defend it this time? That would be great. Would be great. There we go. That's nice. There we go. Into Topes. Where's he going to go? Back to Ivanov. And that's a brilliant ball. And it's Zhivkov. And he doesn't score. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss from there anymore. It's a brilliant goal. And I think it's Ivanov with 2 assists in the game. Oh, here we go. Please don't let them peg back straight away. Our defending in this game has been atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Why are we letting them get back in the game so easy? I'm going to make that change. Christoph is going to come on for Topes. Defence-wise, we're not good at the moment. We're really, really not good at the minute. Oh, dearie me. I'm going to put Ivalo out on the left, and I'm going to bring Tira on, and we're going to go 2 up top. I'm going to go a bit more direct, and I'm going to attack for the last 10 minutes or so. What is that throwing? What is that throwing? Unless we were giving it back. That was a good challenge. Oh, Racim's ball didn't work, but we do still have it. Oh, that's not a good ball. It's a really poor pass. It's a really poor pass. And they're in, and they're in, and it's a really good save. Why can't we beat Arda? What is it about this team that we find so hard to break down? They're a thorn in my side. They really, really are at the moment. Come on, win that. Head that. No! There we go. That's all right, though. Oh, no, we just can't get the ball. We can't get the ball. We're second to everything at the minute. That's Brew. Oh, what a save. I'm signing Petrov. If we get money, I'm signing him. What a goalkeeper. He's kept us in this. He has kept us in this game. Right, throw in. You got to get that ball. You got to win it. Got to win it now. I'm worried. I'm worried that this highlight is still continuing. And they've got the ball. That's a good clear out. Zhivkov wins. No one tries to get to the ball, though. And this is going to be... This is not a good episode. We have been so good recently. And we are going to have lost the first game. And we're going to draw this one. And we open the door for CSKA. As a result, that's a poor result for us. And so we come to the last game of today's episode, and this episode is not going as planned. I'm just going to throw that out there now. First leg defeat, draw in the league, letting our rivals close the gap. It's not good at this point. And it's got even worse because Plamen Petkov is out for 2 months. He's probably done for the rest of the season. Injury picked up in training. Why am I not surprised? The injuries in FM21 are an absolute joke. They just come along at the worst times all the time. It happens every single season. So, yeah, we're just going to have to make do. It's not really our strongest team, but I'm going to reward people that have been playing well. And I think Ivanov, he's definitely been playing well. Racim, as we've seen in this episode, he hasn't actually been that good. So, yeah, this is the team I'm going to go with in the second leg. It is going to be very, very difficult for us to do anything. Ludogorets have found some form recently. We're away from home. It's going to be tough. So I'm going to go with Petrov in goal. Atanasov and Verdenikov at fullback. Markov is going to play next to Iradi. You go Dimitrov, Yankov midfield, Bonev on the left, Topazov on the right, Ivanov in the middle, and Zhivkov up top. Yeah, just keep everything crossed. Okay, I'm not confident. We seem to have gone on a bit of a nosedive where the form's concerned at the wrong time. Look at that. 2 wins now, last 5. It's really, really not good enough. And, you know, maybe the pressure's getting to the team, but it's not the best time to be having a meltdown. It really, really isn't. And this ain't going to be easy. They've got a 1-0 lead already from that first leg, and so we've got to chase that, as well as, you know, trying to just win this game against a really good Ludogorets team. Like, don't get me wrong, they've had an off-season, but they're still 3rd in the league. But that's all right. Dimitrov, he's going to pick that loose ball up. Yankov into Ivanov, into Topes. It was good football to a point, and then he just tried a weldy of a pass. Never going to happen. They're in, and episode over. It is episode over. 2 minutes and they're already 1 up. Just have not been good. Not been good in these games. Alright. Can we try to find a way back in? Oh, nearly did through Bonev. Nearly did through Bonev. Corner. Come on. We need something, boys. That's a lovely corner. It's over the bar. I've had really good opportunities there. 2 good opportunities, and both have gone wide. Thought this was going to be a really good episode. I really, really did. And yeah, it's kind of like got to a point where I'm just stressed now. I want it to be over. Dancing through. There's just such a good team, Ludogorets. When you look at the quality of players, they've got compared to us. Deary me. Not good. Cup tie over, and we've now just got to, we've just got to put up with it now. It's going to be no win in 3. Don't know what's gone wrong. We were performing well. And I don't want this to be that's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. I'm so sick of the penalties in this game. So sick of them. God. Oh, it's embarrassing. I don't know what to do, and I don't know what to say, and this is getting really, really bad. What is going on? What is going on? Just get a goal. Just do something. Because this has been woeful to watch. Oh, of course we hit the woodwork. I generally don't think there's a team out there that hits the woodwork as much as we do. Look at the state of some of these performances. Absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. That has got to go down as one of the worst styles of football I've ever watched us play. And that's saying something, because we've watched some absolute fucking dribble, haven't we, in this series? Right, change is made. And, yeah, it ain't going to get any better. We ain't going through, let's be honest, but Jesus Christ, that was awful. Absolutely awful. Here we go. Racine, that's a beautiful free kick. I'll give you that, boy. That is a beautiful free kick. But it is going to take some doing to win this game. He ain't going to win the game. Free kick to Ludogorets now. They're going to try and build from the back. And they probably will, because they've been that good in this game. They've been ridiculously good. You wonder where this Ludogorets has been all season, don't you? Look at that. So easy getting in behind us. Just defensively, we are all over the place. And we haven't been this season. We've been very good. Win that keeper. Nice. Can we counter? Come on. Quicker. We're on positive. We're on quick distribution. And you go long as well. Like, I give up. I give up today. Like, literally doing nothing that we've ever been coached all season long. And that's all down to the keeper not doing what he's been told to do. I don't understand. He could have gone anywhere across the back line. But no, instead we go long, and we know that doesn't work with this team. It's a tactic that doesn't work. Oh, just frustrating when it doesn't do what you want it to do. I know Zhivkov's having a bad game, but I'm going to have to bring Topes off and put Christoph on. Oh, just pointless. Absolutely pointless. Give up, man. When it's like this and it doesn't follow suit at all from what you've done all season, it's just one of those. It's one of the most frustrating games to play. It really is. When all of a sudden you just know your form nosedives. What is going on there? What even is that highlight? What's the point? Just go away. Do you know what? If it ain't for the keeper, this is actually about 7-1. He's pulled off some really good saves. We would be losing by a whole lot more than we are. They've had so many chances, like defensively, just all over the gap. You know what? If this was closer, I may have made tactical changes, but it's 3-1. I genuinely just don't see the point. I just don't see the. Look at that. Like that's just a piss take. Oh, mate, I've given up on this. Look at that, though. Statistically, it's so much closer than the scoreline suggested. Well, that was just a crock of shit. There is no other word for it. To be playing the way we've been playing and then to go and do that over the course of 3 games, that's bollocks. And that's FM21 and that's Football Manager in general summed up. Our morale should be so high and we should be able to go into games confident. And we've used that tactic, we've used this way all season long, and yet today it decides to go, no, it's okay, we're just going to revert to salt. And we're just going to throw in a bit of, I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered. As far as next episode's concerned, I'm not going to do a 3-game special. I'm going to play the Plovdiv game because I don't like ending things on a defeat. So I'm going to play that Plovdiv game to myself. Hopefully we will win it. And then next episode, Jesus Christ, if we throw this league title away next episode, it could well be the end of this series, because that's the mood I'm in at the minute, because this is the sort of stuff that annoys me. It really, really annoys me. But anyway, this is how it looks. We're done with the cup. We don't have to worry about that crap anymore. We will just go forward next episode and hopefully win the league. If we get beat by Lokomotiv Plovdiv, then Jesus, it's game over. It really, really is. But I'm hoping we've got enough about us to get it done next episode, because if we throw the league title away here now at this stage, I don't know what I will do. I really, really don't. There you go, my friends. We're done for another episode of Project Black Sea. An absolutely terrible episode. I think we can all agree. My mood is not good. I'm wrapping this up quick because I need to go away. I need to go make a cup of tea or something. Anyway, like, share, subscribe if you're new. That would be really appreciated. There wasn't much to enjoy about this episode. I'll see you next time. All right. Saluting you all. Stay safe. Stay humble. Peace. Laters. Goodbye. Just bye. Okay.